fam! I present to you, wait for it, in 2025, Kirby Air Ride. Let me know if this is too loud or too soft. That bad thing will go away. This is Wii2RePLay deep into boss tricks of YouTube. The stupid footage was not centered, so I'm super happy about that. But who cares? Welcome! I think I see the problem. Cool. Welcome, eventually, to Kirby's Air Ride, except I messed it up. I think what the problem is that everything is widescreen. It's not supposed to look like that, usually, but I don't really have a choice, so... oops. If I had known I was gonna do that, I probably would have changed some things around. Hold on, let me see if... No, that's just gonna stretch all the way that way. Okay, well... At this point, I only have... Oops. At this point, I only have so many options to choose from. Do we go with the thing where I already tried to set up ahead of time? Oh, that doesn't even look that good. Or do we do this? You can still see the black. Ah! Okay. One more second. One more second. We're gonna call this Ginky... What? Oh, okay. It was supposed to do that. Eventually, I'll actually play the game. Won't that be fun? We'll call that Ginky in 64. Please move the black screen away. You guys don't get to usually see this. That's different, because I am using an authentic game. We'll move this. How does this look? Okay, I think that's good. What do you guys think? You think that looks good? We're just missing the Kirby Angie box, so I guess I can do something about that. Actually, the black bar is kind of in the way, so I'm gonna move some things around. And then maybe it might look even better. Just maybe. Besides, now you guys can learn how to play the game again. I'm not even gonna say anything this time. You guys can just read everything. However long it takes for you to read it. Uh-oh. You know, I thought this would be a lot faster. But boy, was I wrong? Okay. We'll delete that. What is that sound effect? I don't usually sit on the title screen. Oh, now we get to learn how to play the best mode that I'm not gonna play today. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I need to delete just to make room. Still hurts. Move this over here. And... oh yeah, I forgot the Kirby box. The Angie Kirby box. Give me a sec. I have way too many box arts I need to look through. But, luckily, they are alphabetized, so that's good. See, I didn't want to necessarily use the rainbow borders, but I feel like I've ran out of time to do anything. So, welcome to Kirby's Air Ride. Playing for real. We've got Air Ride, Top Ride, Sea Trial, you know how this works. There is also an option to see movies. We already watched How to Play. But you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's check out machine intros. Might give me time to set one more thing up. If I can find it. That's a big if. I love that it's playing the music from, I think it's Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'm fairly sure it's Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, there it is. I can't see anything right now, by the way. Got too many other things I'm trying to do. So I'm a very, say with me, very professional YouTuber. And of course, I mean that with all the sarcasm I can muster. Ready, it's done, whether or not I'm ready or not. So let me just place one more thing. Then we could do this. So I may or may not have a surprise that I've not really thought about or fine-tuned, but darn it, I've already went out of my way to locate some things, so we're just gonna have to roll with this. Okay, and that might be it. Alright, cool. I think I'm ready. Except the black screen still looks a little too black there. Oh my gosh, really? Oh. Well, I tried. And now I'm gonna stop trying. Okay, let's just get right into it. Nope. I'm doing air ride and top ride. But this time it's gonna be a little bit different with air ride. I clearly showed you all the stages, and yes, this is a save file I've already used. I don't want to spend time trying to earn Nebula Belt again. But this time, we are going to change it up. Time might be kind of fun. You know what? Let's go time. We'll do a 5-minute time limit. But here's the fun part. Damage is on. If the damage drops your HP all the way down, you lose it all and retire. This will make things way more interesting this time around. Once again, we're gonna go through every single course. I don't know what we're gonna do when we get the Nebula Belt, but who cares? And I will be using as many of these machines as I can. Now, 3 of these I did not use when I earned them, so I'm going to rectify that by starting out with the wheelie bike. CP level, you can increase that. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the chat room. Alright, let's go. Automatically, my character starts moving. I just press and hold A to make sharp turns and boost. That's as much information as I'm gonna give this time. I'm not doing well, but that's a normal thing for me, apparently. I could grab the mic, which I think someone ended up hitting, and not do what I just did there, then maybe I might have a chance. 5 minutes was probably too long, but I'm not gonna change it now. I don't know if Kirby's supposed to be zoomed in like that. That doesn't seem right. Makes me wonder if the emulator isn't... Emulator? Oh my gosh. It makes me wonder if the Genki Shadowcast is not displaying the entire game. I did not test that out before now, so sorry about that. But in my defense, I'm not really sure what to do to fix this. Can we at least take out Yellow? Can we at least take out Keebly? Yes, I remembered his name this time. So I don't want to be the first one out, thank you. Even though I'm not using... Oh, the mic was right there. Although, Keebly, aka Yellow Kirby, might be a little too far away for me to actually hit. But we'll change that. I'll change that eventually if I stop bumping into walls. See, I don't have the scooter wheelie, which gets way more air. Way more speed if he's jumping in the air. So, this is going poorly. I can't imagine why. So how many laps have we done so far? Will this computer slow down? Ever? I was right on his tail at one point, and now I'm not. No! I should have braked sooner. Well, this is a great start. Absolutely great. Okay, which one do I go with? The Slick Star or the Turbo Star? I'm not crazy about either one. Let me look at the next stage. Me? Okay. Did I... Alright, cool. Cool! There's stuff on the ground I'm not about to talk about. But, it all needs to be cleaned up. Especially that. That was TMI there. Okay, let's try that again. Now I'm gonna have to set everything up again. So... Time... 5 minutes, damage on... I think that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Turbo Star. And I'm gonna go back so we can make the computers nice and difficult for me. So that's funny, I guess. There's additional rules. I guess we'll just take a quick look at that. Well, I don't want it slow, so we're good on that. But if I ever wanted it to be all random, then I could turn stage selection off. Anyways, back here. 5. Hopefully I don't have to do this for every race. And 5. So try this again. The only problem with doing this mode right now is I might not get any achievements done. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. What? Hitting me across the head with the cease and desist. I've already lost half my health. That's not okay. I feel like I might need to change up the rules or make them way less difficult. But we'll just have to see what happens. I'll let it sit for now. Clearly they're ahead of me. They're probably using better machines than I am. But they're just better at using them. I saw one computers have Formula Star. I'm not gonna deny that. They're using the same ride that I do, and they're just better at using it. That's a skill issue, bruh! See how cringy I can be in this stream. I'm not trying to be, by the way. I could hit one of them. I didn't want to hit the enemy. I definitely feel like the camera's too zoomed in. I want to test something after this race is done. Why do I do the things I do? Don't suck up the Scarface! Okay, I avoided the explosion. Whew! Also, I'm 3rd place? Did the other person get defeated? Must have. By person, I mean computer. I'm not playing with anyone. Duh! Way I could do that is to have my brothers in the same room or for us to have some LAN connection thing that I can't imagine too many people spent money doing. If you wanted to have 4 people playing at the same time on different TVs, you had to have 4 different TVs, 4 different copies of the same game, and I'm going to guess... Oh, I thought maybe it would give me 1 HP. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm noticing there's a difference with my OBS setup and what's on the screen. Interesting. Yeah, no, I messed this up. Alright, hold on. That's not supposed to look like that. Well, at least you guys can hear me and my mic. I'm gonna do a few extra things. It's gonna look even worse. Believe it or not. Don't worry, I'm still here. We're still playing the game. Just making sure. Okay, yep, there it is. Perfect. At least now you can see the whole screen. Let me double check that. Yeah, like I said, at least now you can see the full screen. Perfect. It looks so good. There's one thing I could do just to get rid of the black, but I would need to leave for another hot second. This shouldn't, dare I say, take that long. I'm sure of it this time. It's definitely not gonna take that long. Just need to find the right. That's not great. I can't find the thing. Is it under PNG? Might be under PNG. Or not. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Okay, so let me just zoom this in. And then bring it all the way down. Move this a little bit so we don't see certain characters in the frame and... Oh. Okay, well that part of the black won't go away, but... Perfect! There we go! Now it looks semi-good. Ish. Oh, that's not moving the game screen. Oh, come on. Alright, that's good enough. That's as good as I'm gonna get. No, it's not. Very professional. As good as I'm gonna get. Let's go to the next one. Now I'm gonna use the Slick Star because I hate myself, apparently. Alright, the computer levels are still too high. Let's go. At least you still get to see plenty of the core, so... If I'm trying to achieve anything, I guess it's that. The Slick Star is exactly what it's like. Very, very slick. Yeah, no, this looks a lot better. Okay, maybe not. It looks good enough. I guess some of these Airvive machines are so big that they don't show it on the screen. At least that's my guess. Well, the good news was I was 3rd place during the last lap, but for the last race, I think that was because one of the computers got defeated. So, not exactly the greatest of wins. Let's see if we can change that. Having a wheelie power-up is gonna help. Oh my gosh, I keep biting this part of my mouth/lip this entire day. And it's not been going well for me. I wanted to jump off the crab, which is a sentence I just said. But, you know, video games. When I go to add a video of this, there is so much editing I'm going to have to do to get rid of all the... Oh, don't suck up the mic, please. Anyways, need to edit out all the editing stuff. It's still not going to look good even after that. I'll zoom in the camera or something, but... Why am I talking about this now? I can't even bother editing good old Pokemon Sleep Darkrai event and Sonic and other Kirby stuff and other things I'm not gonna try to think about right now. Editing's like the furthest thing from my mind because I've been having problems trying to even find a way to upload that stuff to my computer, to download that stuff, without having to take some very, very, mixed suggestions. I don't think that's what I was trying to say, but that's a usual thing for me. Oh, no! The Kirby's got a sword, and I didn't. If I could at least stay alive. Stay alive! I'm gonna stop because I did not mean for my voice to get warped like that. Third, I want third. Let's at least try to get third, okay? I said to absolutely no one but myself. Alright, let's go. Good news is this is actually keeping up with the other racers. Not so much the first placer, but hey, I'll take what I can get at this point. Unless I want to go in that's one air ride machine. I can't remember what it's called right now. And I am just going to shut up and race. Shut up and drive. But it's not cars, so I don't think we can make that reference. So no, instead they wanted to hear me reference things anyways. I think me and Red are both in the same boat. I don't know how much less HP he has compared to me. But if I can knock him out first... I can win. Third place. Uh-oh. Maybe 5 minutes wasn't too bad after all. It's just when we get to Nebula Belt that it becomes... nebulous? I don't think that's how you use that word. No! No! Is he dead? He's dead! I got through on the very last moment! Oh my gosh! He got killed by the falling pillar in like a second to a millisecond. I just heard the sound and saw him disappear. Alright, that was great. That was great. That was the best part of the whole darn stream. Okay, I've used up all the air ride machines that are available. Trust me, there are more, but I'm going to give myself an advantage now. I'm gonna go with the Wagon Star? Yeah, the Wagon Star. Here we go. Now we're playing for real. Definitely gonna be able to do better now that I picked out my ride. Totally not a skill issue. First place. Probably should have dropped some flames earlier. So then there might be a chance people could have ran into them. Ow! There goes my fire. Oh, I tried to get the bomb. I wasn't close enough, I guess. There we go. Show me a Kirby. Show me a hit Kirby. Ow! I'm hitting myself. Not effective. Not helpful. Spin every so often. I don't necessarily like spinning, but it is necessary. Ah, dang it. Luckily, this particular vehicle has quite a bit of HP, so you can almost say I'm kind of cheating. Now, after I watched my Kirby Air Ride videos, which that was a little hard to do, some jokes did not age well, I'm still not sure if I can change what air ride, what machine the computers use. Maybe I didn't dabble enough with that. But to my knowledge, I'd still figure out that part. Please don't damage me again. Well, the good news is I'm second. That's about it. That's the good news. The bad news is I have only half HP left. Maybe a little bit over half, but it's still pretty close where it's a concern. Oh, I'm just trying to get blue. There we go. Try not to sound too... I don't even know what the word would be. Too mean-spirited about trying to defeat some of these computer players because they're computer players and they have no feelings. But that was all very mean-spirited, so let me try that again. I'm gonna try not to sound too abrasive, too mean, I guess. Doing this, because there's someone behind me. If I can't catch up to first place, the least I can do is knock out the other two, so second place is a guarantee. Ow. Now I'm down to half. Hit the button. Hit the button. I hit the Scarfy, but I didn't hit the button. Scarfy's down there. Am I fine? Can he... Oh, he waited for me. How nice of you, Scarfy. Luckily, he missed me. I've never seen that before, as far as I know. Yes, someone exploded. Someone retired. It was not red. I can't believe that would be first place. No, I know it's not first place, because I'm still second. So, I can't see. It's fine. Get a good power up. I don't see anything. There's a sword over there. If I can grab that. No, it's gone. Oh well, let's just grab this. I gotta wonder if with Kirby Air Riders, you know, the upcoming sequel, if there's gonna be more balancing with the machines. Well, I'm permanently second place. I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point. Doubt that I'm gonna be able to catch up to the first placer. Try. But a lot of times when I try things, they don't work out very well. So I will take second place. I barely did anything to deserve it, but I didn't retire, so clap and a half for me. I'm not earning a gosh darn thing by doing any of this. Well, hopefully this is somewhat entertaining. Kind of rushed to do all of this. Okay, this time I'm gonna pick my fave, the wheelie scooter. Luckily, we do not have... Oh, hey! Jimmy's out back. Welcome back. I am doing fine. I haven't gotten much done today, but I'm still doing pretty fine. I'm gonna play Kirby's Air Ride for a little bit of time. It's probably an exaggeration. It's gonna be at least over an hour or two. And then I've got stuff to do at my house. Well, apartment. So I'm gonna try to focus on that. Now, the HP for all of these air ride machines are set in stone. Some have less HP, some have more. So even though the wheelie scooter's pretty good for navigating, kind of, and especially good for jumps, it doesn't have great HP, so I need to be careful about that. I really appreciate all the praise you're giving me, Jimmy. Is there any particular videos? By the way, is there any particular videos you want to see me, do more of? Any particular Let's Plays games that I haven't played in a while? Let me know. That was in the buff. Kind of stopped moving for a moment there. Now, there's someone behind me who's there. I can't spin. No, I actually can't spin with the wheelie. I think I'm only just now learning this. Oh no. I have no way to attack my opponent in a wheelie unless I go and... that thought. Yay! I stepped on the cord again. Do I get an achievement for that? No? Aw, I think I need to be in Grand Prix. More Pokemon Let's Plays. Have you played Pokemon Platinum or BW2, my favorite? I still need to finish Pokemon Black, but I am trying to set up for BW2, in a way. Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. I've only done one, and that's not necessarily on this channel. I am trying to play Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition, which is a lot of fun. I tried to do the most latest mod, which is the hardcore, or hardgore as I call it. Sorry, kids. But it did not want to work on my computer for some reason, and I don't know why. Okay, so I earned some music for this stage, and darn it, we're going to use it. So I'm going to press Y. I'm going to back up, and then press Y, and it should work, in theory. No, not this one. Let me see if... No, there is absolutely no way for me to change what vehicle they have unless I back out. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. But there we go. Although I got back out again. Press Y. go in. Perfect. Will it play the secret music? That's a yes! We've got the halberd. Now I get to listen to this music the entire time I do 5 minutes of nothing. It's gonna be good. Good stuff. Now, it's possible I might get an achievement for breaking the blades, but I partially wonder if that's only in free mode, or whatever it's called. We'll just have to see. First off, I have to see if I can survive long enough for that to happen. This will help. Let's go catch up to Keebly. Let's take down Yellow Kirby. Or go past him. That works too. Until he sneaks up on me. Turn. Alright. This is actually the best I've done so far. I don't know if the music's helping with that. But I'll take it. The camera zoomed in. Oh, I can mess with the C stick to change how close or far away the air ride is to the camera. That's good to know. Back here, Keebly. Let's see. I like playing the really hard ROM hacks, stateless. Like Kaizo hacks, they have developed my rage tolerance over the years. I'd say I have a fair... Okay, it depends on the game. If I'm playing Super Monkey Ball Adventure and something super unfair happens to me, I'm going to get upset, for sure. But I feel like it just depends on the game that dictates how good my rage tolerance is. Like, I've had fun playing, Mario 64 Chaos Edition, just because I like that kind of thing. It's really funny to see all these random things that happen to my character. I think what it is I have less tolerance when it's something mundane. I enjoy playing Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But if I'm grinding in a Pokemon game, or I'm trying to get a certain shiny Pokemon, and it's taking hours and hours for it to happen, I don't enjoy that. I really don't. Alright, someone got defeated. That's what happens every time the screen shakes. I didn't discuss that ever, but that's what the screen shaking means. Then you hear like a low explosion in the backdrop. There's another opponent. Get you! We'll get you! Be your best friend! More references. Jimmy, do you like it when I reference other things, even if they're obscure? Let me know if you wish to. It's something that I feel like is a hit or miss on my channel, but I do it like all the time. My health's actually pretty good. I have barely gotten much damage. Then I ran into Gordo, and that changed. I really want to shiny hunt for a starter and upload to my channel, lol. Okay, well, there are a few options. But my first question is, do you have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Scarlet or Violet? And then do you also have the DLC for it? Because you can get shiny Pokemon to spawn in the Blueberry Academy if you're just patient about it. Nice! Got a mystery ability, which means I don't get Mike. Bummers. I'm gonna get another solid second place. I'm I'm kinda getting sick of getting second place, I'll be honest. So we're gonna change up this again one more time. If I had the chance to, I would choose what air ride machines the computers would have, because I've got an idea that could work, but only if the computers all have the same air ride machine. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, at least I'm getting better. Alright, Checker Nights, my fave music. I'm gonna go with the Swerve Star. Let's see. Only the older games like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is my newest game from the lot, still in my collection. Okay, well, unless you have a Ditto that's from Japan, that's gonna be really hard to get a shiny starter. Really hard. But in some of my older videos, some of them, especially Pokemon Black, I kept soft saying until I got a shiny Tepig. Yay, Blitz! But that takes lots and lots of time for that to happen. So, the older the game is, the harder it is and the longer it's gonna take to get a shiny Pokemon. I don't know if I have any other suggestions. You were talking about ROM hacks. So, sorry if I'm bringing this up, Nintendo/Game Freak, but what I would suggest is that you don't do that. Is that you get a, capture, no, that's wrong. You get something like Homebrew for your 3DS, and I think if you do that, you'll be able to access online features for 3DS games, the stuff that Nintendo shut down on their main servers. There's a chance that I'm gonna die. I didn't even make it to the first lap. This was supposed to give me the advantage. What happened? Oh, let me try that again. Not the stage, I mean, what I was saying. Okay, so, if you get something like Homebrew for your 3DS, I think there's a chance you'll be able to access an online connection. By doing that, maybe you can find someone that would trade you a Ditto from Japan. You'll know it's from Japan because it has Japanese symbols. I'm not gonna go there. But if you put that Ditto in the daycare with a starter of your choice, then your odds increase of getting a shiny. That's the only advice I can give. Considering you mention ROM hacks, I feel like you wouldn't be uncomfortable doing something like that. So that's why I even mentioned it. I'm gonna go with the Wagon Star because a lot of this has just been painful to me. Here we go! Nebula Belt! As far as I know, I don't think I have any additional music for any of the other stages. I love getting the sleep, apparently. That's not what I was trying to say. In case you didn't know this, I tend to forget what I was about to say, even when I know exactly what it was I was going to say. It's a ongoing problem of mine that I should be probably taking medicine for something. Oh no, not the explosion. How did I avoid that? I legitimately don't know how I avoided that. Hey, get back here. Now I can have some fun. No, it's gonna be an actual bow arena. Still don't know how I'm gonna catch up to first place, but I'll work on it. Oh, I lost so much HP. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna back up. Keep zapping me because I'm in front. It's not a great strategy for me. Okay, they dropped a bomb behind them. Good. Hitting red. And blue. That's what I like to see. And I hit all three of them. Nice. I need to be really careful about my health. Both in this game and real life. So what I was trying to mention earlier is the type of boost you get by being behind another person. That's the word I just forgot, the term. Eventually I'm gonna stop giving me sleep. Eventually I'm going to remember what it's called. But it's gonna be when I'm least thinking about it. We'll see how long that takes. It might not even be during the stream. I don't like any of this. I want to defeat an opponent now. That's my goal. Also, it's too close to the camera again. That's not going to help me. Unless I can actually catch up to one of them. Go. Oh, not quite. Oh, I missed. That could have hit me. That would have been bad. No, back up. Can't get hit by plasma again. That would be really bad for me if I get hit by plasma again. Especially since he's charged it all the way. My turn. And I'm not going to wait. Boom! Blew out! And red's out. I earned this. Now the question is, can I even come close to catching up to the computer? Level 5 difficulty's no joke. Through there, I'm just still bad. But I feel like I'm showing some competence here. It's just... the CPU programmed to be better than me is better than me. What else can I say? Except enjoy your day! Alright, we're done with that joke. I don't think this is gonna reach, but... Nope, that didn't reach. Back up! Beep, 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 beep! Sorry, I'm being annoying again. Oh, jeez. So, bomb's not gonna help. Bomb is not gonna help. I'm not gonna be able to reach the computer that way. You know how I will reach the computer? By going freaking backwards. I'm gonna sidewind this guy. If I can reach him before he goes past me. Oh no. He's coming up. Here he is. No! You had to give me sleep again. Why am I playing Mario Kart 8's battle mode? Because it felt like Mario Kart 8's battle mode. I'm guessing if I did defeat him, that would have gave me first place. I almost want to try that again. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna do one more extra attempt. And I will go in a weaker vehicle. Weaker being that has less HP. But if I feel like I'm trailing behind, I'm just gonna go backwards and try to pelt them as they're coming towards me. Break. Oh, no. No! again? Is that allowed? Okay, let's get some speed. I'm sure I can catch up to the third placer. Back up the camera a little bit. Oh dear. That is tight turning. Here we go! Now, really catch up. You still here, Jimmy? You think I can maybe get first place this time, even though I've got half health now. He's got the slick star. That's great. Yeah, that looks about right. What he's doing there, that looks about right. Oh, here we go. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh boy. Okay. Oh my gosh, if I was any closer, that would have hit me and killed me. Okay, anyone? No? Okay, I got blue. It's better than nothing. This is not going well. I gotta be honest. I can't get health back. I just want to be able to knock out this computer. Also, that sound is getting my head kind of buzzing, and not in a good way. This looks so much harder than Mario Kart. It kind of is. You know what? I'm gonna start over. It's the last time, I promise. Try a different strategy that I was gonna do earlier. Since I'm close to the blue. Go back. Grab higher while we're doing that. I'm just gonna chuck it somewhere else, and then I'm gonna drive away real quick, so it doesn't hit me. Okay, the computer's too far ahead of me, so we're gonna go with plan B. Going towards the enemy. Not working on trying to get more laps, I'm working on trying to destroy my competition before time runs out. Will this work? Let's find out. Oh, I missed. Okay, got two more. Ow. That didn't work. Oh, hold on. What? I thought I hit blue. Also, I'm going way too fast. Alright, that helped. Wait, I can't spin with the wheelie bike. What the heck? Why couldn't I do that earlier? Was I not trying? I was probably not trying. So this isn't gonna help. I'm going so fast that I can almost catch up to the first placer. I think it's giving me a speed boost based on how poorly I'm doing. So, try that again. Try that again. There we go. I guess I just wasn't close enough. So again, this isn't about getting more laps. This is about being able to destroy my competition in time. So, a little bit of a hard sell, but let's see what happens. Destroy first place, then that'll give me a huge advantage. like red is flashing, so he hasn't lost that much HP. Alright, we're done. I promise we're done. Now I got top ride, and I promise I should achieve something there. I don't know what, but something. Now, I am going to use the free star, which I didn't do last time. So I'm hoping this goes a little bit better because I just tilt the direction I want to move. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, I can already feel this is easier to figure out. So, can I get first place? There is no health to worry about this time. Which I don't even know if it's possible to turn HP on or not. Ow. At least I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I missed the hammer. What's this do? Oh! Well, that's a better spin. If I charge all the way up, then I could do a better spin. I wish I could tell you what all these items do. It'd be nice if there was like a movie that said that, but I think only... No, it's over here. I think only the official mini guide, the instruction booklet, can tell me that. I like the electric guitar, I like never hear that. Let's see, air ride. It might not. Top ride. That's the one I'm on. It's telling me instructions. Okay, here's a few. So, ignore that. Drill attaches to the front of your machine, sends rivals flying forward. Freeze fan allows you to blow cold air on rivals and freeze them. Buzzsaw attached to the sides of your machine, sends rivals flying away from you. Candy makes you invincible for a limited time. Big Cake makes your Kirby huge. Crush other machines when you drive over them, aka the Mega Mushroom. And Missile chases down characters in front of you and blows them up. That's just a few of the items. There are also landmines. Trying to find my controller. Landmines. There's a thing where it summons Kracko. There is a party ball seen in Super Smash Bros. Melee and other games from Japan. And in real life. And those are just the ones I can remember. There's also one where you can drop fire behind you. And then some other ones. Alright, here we go. Sand! Very creative names, by the way. Now, I believe there's some achievements for not activating the sand pit or going across the bone bridge, so I'm gonna focus around that. Might make it a little hard for me to get first place, though. We'll see what happens. It could still make it work out, maybe. We'll see. If I had grabbed the bomb, that would have helped. Okay, thank goodness I didn't grab the tire. Careful, the tire slows you down. You never, ever, ever, ever want the tire. Oh, got bombs. Ow, what happened? I almost became plant foods, what happened? Alright, I got second place. Not... Oh! Or what? What was I trying to say? You can probably guess, or don't. Might be better if you don't. Cool that gives a basic outline of some of the iron stinks. Some of them sound sort of similar to Mario Kart. They are, some of them. But this is also Kirby, so there are some unique to just this game. I've said this before, just because of all the different gimmicks in this stage, I think this is one of my more favorite top ride stages. How did the Barry get sent off the cliff? By the way, I believe the Barry increases your speed. Like, it really makes you go fast. I don't know if that's the same as having rockets behind your, ride, your machine, whatever you want to call it in this game. Probably just a similar thing. I can't talk right now again. But I'm doing good. I'm doing way too good, actually. I think there's an achievement for getting first place while not touching any items. I have no idea if I touched any items or not, but if I didn't, I'm going to try to avoid them now. Yes! The sound of an achievement! It's a good sound. So, what did I get? We only have 2 achievements. And none of them are for unlockables. Awesome. Wow, I'm gonna need to play a lot more Top Ride at some point. Fire! Nice. Got a boost there. See, I'm trying to remember some of these achievements, from all the times I've played this game before now. A lot of the things that I did, was because I was with my brothers. Okay, so, if there's lava on the ground, if you, press A while you're on the lava, you'll get burned. So don't do that. Oh, there's the rocket. Yeah, that is different. At least I think it's different. Come on! Oh! Second? I think that was second. Still didn't earn anything. Good gravy. Does it take to earn stuff in this mode? One day I'm gonna just have to do a stream where I try to get as much as I can done on this mode, because I've gotten less done on this than I have Air Ride. And I don't know, I feel like that says something. Like, I don't even have the alternative music for the water stage. Okay. I was going to try to take that yellow path. Try to get further. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. Thank goodness. That actually worked. Okay. I'm paralyzed. I have to tilt the... Where, Kirby? There you go. Good job. Only some minor complaints I have about that performance. There we go. Got the cake power-up, so that makes Kirby nice and big. Squishes opponents. Go big or go home. That was not first place. Still did not earn a thing. Yeah, I was third place. Okay, so the water stage. I know what the alternative music is, and spoilers, there are some remix, remastered music from previous Kirby games that Sakurai added to this. One thing I want to talk more about at some point is just what the new Kirby game could add. Like, is it too crazy to believe that... Also, I said Kirby game, I meant Kirby Air Riders. Is it too hard to believe Kirby Air Riders could have a story mode? Do you think that's something Sakurai would add? I mean, there is a lot of different lore for Kirby games. It's not like this would be the first racing game to have a story attached. I think about Diddy Kong Racing a lot, how that was a trap, a landmine, except not so much a mine. I have a mine of my own, how to use it. But I'm doing too well. I don't know if the computer's level is... Well, I earned something, so thank goodness for that. I don't know if the computer's level's just too low, or what the case was there. I did say at one point that I played this mode way too much trying to beat certain times. You know, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I won't end the stream right away. Maybe I'll try to see if I can get one achievement for each stage by going in the time trial. Because I've barely shown off the time trial. Oh my gosh, it's getting warm. I'm gonna have the fan on. Alright, here we go. You are from the US, right? I'm from Australia, living in the state of Tasmania. Neat. Yep, I am from the US. It's good to have someone internationally that enjoys my content. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you for that. I'm trying to think of something right now, but I can't think of it, so I'm just gonna play. Press the buttons to change where the wind blows, kind of. What direction the wind blows. I think it all goes, to the right of the screen. So only certain buttons, make this easier or harder for the player. So I think the first two buttons shouldn't be pressed, but the red one should. I think that's the tip, the trick. He's not being very nice to me about achievements. So again, let's change it up. I guess it's free run mode. Challenge your course records and fastest laps. Yeah, we're gonna do free run, because then I get unlimited times that I can keep trying. I found your content and nobody else really cared, so I give you some love. Again, thank you. Really appreciate it. It's crazy how I can have 900 subscribers and like 98% of them don't talk to me. Okay, here we go. The idea is simple. The idea is simple. I bet you don't know who I'm trying to mimic. I'm going to continue playing free roam on every single course. It's not called free roam. It's called free play. I'm going to play free play on every single course until I hear that achievement sound. Then I'll stop and move to the next one. That is the goal. Let's see how long this takes. I don't have to worry about items or other players. Okay, maybe 3 achievements. That was pretty fast. So, the rainbow light represents my best time. I might try to see if I can beat it, and then I'll stop. It's going well so far, I can tell you. Oh, so close. There we go. Alright, I think that's good. So we're in the game there. And there we go. Stop sand. Careful here, but a few different shortcuts. Oh, not that one. That wasn't a shortcut at all. Whoa, how did I dodge that? Make me hard pressed to beat that time, but I'll try. I'm gonna make it really hard to continue doing better when one of the things... Look at how wavy it is. Like the desert here. I love that. Sakurai devotes so much dedication to projects that he is in charge of and projects that are his own. I cannot wait to see what Kirby Air Riders is going to be like. I'm a little anxious, I'm a little worried in some cases, but I can't wait to see what he does. It's bizarre I get more talk to me with 26. I don't exactly know what that means, unfortunately. If you could clarify, that would be... I would appreciate that. I don't think I should have pressed that button. I'm starting to realize it's actually pretty easy to get an achievement in free roam. Oh no, I got stuck! Well, that was bad too. Maybe I should have gone for time trial. Alright. Take a... Oh no. See, that's the problem. Is when the conveyor belt does that. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to... Oh, here we go. Okay, this has to be the run. It's not gonna be the run, is it? Oh, wait, no! Maybe right there. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work either. Oh my gosh, I keep running into that silly building. Okay, this one? Maybe not. Oh no! I had a chance. Sorry, I just want to beat my best time. I'm sure I can. I've come close. Okay, that doesn't help. Oh my gosh, I keep running into that same building. Oh, how many more times can I try this? You know what? That's it. That's it, game over. Subs? Okay, so you have 26 subscribers and get more people that communicate with you. I think that's what I'm getting at this. Good for you. I'm not gonna say anything more than that, just good for you. Some of us are just... Okay, here's the thing. With at least 500 to 600 subscribers, you're gonna start that over. With that number, I was doing something completely different for my channel. I was uploading music from various video games. So at least 500 to 600 of those people that never unsubscribed to me were watching me for a completely different reason that I don't do anymore. Not that I don't want to do it, it's just that I don't have the technology to do it for the most part. I was using a device that no longer is sold in the US and no longer will be allowed to be sold in the US. So, there is that. But at the same time, I have like 300 subscribers who over the years or even months have subscribed, but I rarely ever hear from them. So it just perplexes me. I guess they just kind of like the games I play, or yeah, I guess that's it. The games that I play. Alright, that helped. But that was only because of the Steam. I'm not sure if I can replicate that. Yeah, that's a lost cause. That's as good as it's gonna get right now, unless I memorize how the course layout happens, when the Steam happens, that type of thing. Oh, hello! Kirby Air Ride Night Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Welcome to the stream. Kirby Air Ride is being welcomed by Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025. Heck yeah, it is. I cannot wait for Kirby Air Riders. I'm nervous about what they're going to show, but as long as there's a good city trial, I couldn't be more happier. As long as we can have more than 4 people in city trial, and city trial still plays out the same way. But we'll just have to see what happens. Did I didn't get an achievement here, did I? Hold on, let me check. I don't think I got an achievement here. That's wrong. At least more than 100 laps. Well, that's a time thing. And by time, I don't mean time trial. 0 items rule for water. Yeah, I did not get the achievement for the fire one, so I guess we're going back in there, unfortunately. Record or no record, I can't leave until I get at least 1 achievement. So let's try this again. Still can't get the achievement yet. There it is. There's at least 1 for each stage of free run, or whatever it's called. I still want to get the alternative music for this, because I kind of like that. Oh wait, wrong stage. I was thinking of the water stage. Now this one's gonna be interesting because these light patterns happen randomly. You have to get you lucky to... There we go. Nice, I got 2 achievements. We go for 3. Oh, but not quite. Ah, that went away. Well, that doesn't help. Okay, there's a green one. Let's see if I can grab that. No, the green one's gone already. Yellow. Or not. This might be as good as it gets. But I'll try a few more times just for the fun of it. That didn't work. There's a green one over there. Every time I get to it, it's gonna disappear. Oh, nope. Oh, that was a little slow. Oh, but I did! Alright, that's the best time I got. I got 2 achievements. Sound test results screen. I'll take it. At least it's something. Water! It's the one where I said I'd like to get the alternative music. Okay, that was not great. But we'll just keep going, because this is only my first try. We'll have to do way better than that. Run into the Kirby? What are fallen you doing? What? It wasn't even English. It was less of a joke and just not even coherent words. Okay, I'm doing worse. So, try this again. Not like that. Still need to get an achievement for this course, which means I gotta get good at it. Can I do better? No. It might be a little too late to give up. Persistence, perseverance, and a little stupidity. Let's go. Let's try again. I got caught by the riptide. That's a thing that can happen. I clearly slowed down when the water caught my air ride. So, go over here. There we go. Together. My thumb is gonna be so sore. Alright, that's as good as I'm gonna try to do. That leaves only one more left. And then I think I'll be done. We'll see. There is one other thing I might see if I can do anything with. Okay, so what I want to do is only turn on this switch. Now we can try. Oh dear. Now we can try harder. This one's gonna be a little tricky but exhilarating to try to get correct. There we go. Can I do better? I don't know. It's certainly taking longer than my 2 videos on the topic took. Oh, Kirby. That was really, really bad. Not criticism on your behalf, but the music in the game can get a bit monotonous. It's... okay. I'm trying to think of how to say this. First off, it's a Kirby game, so it has a certain style. If I'm playing the same stages over and over again, that doesn't exactly help. But the music for this particular game is a bit hit or miss. For me, it took a bit of time. Kirby. It took a bit of time for me to, enjoy the music like I do now. It's not some of my most favorite Kirby music. Turn that off. Alright. Try that one more time. Red, and go. And go. Let's see. I'm sure I can get one good record here. Just one. Please? I'm getting sick of the music. Come on, please, Kirby! Oh. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. You know what? Just because you've been such a good audience, the 2 of you, I'm gonna play one round of City Trial. Although, let me check Stadium for a moment. I'm gonna play one round of City Trial and one round of Versus King DVD. It's not gonna go well, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Probably want a different color though. Not many colors to choose from, so I will go blue. Here we go. We got a sunset this time. I don't want to describe everything about City Trial. All I'm gonna say is, this is the mode to play if you're gonna play this game. You wanna grab as many power-ups for your ride as possible to power it up. And don't do that. If you lose all your health for your machine, then it will explode and you'll have to actually go look for a new ride. Which may or may not be better than what you were riding. The more stats you're able to get for your ride, the better you'll do in one of the random events. So, make sure you improve glide weight. Weight is when you are able to stop on a dime when you hit the brake button. And this power-up is just obnoxious. Can't really say it's actually a power-up, it's just one of the items that kind of hinder your machine, for better or for worse. A little uncontrollable, that one. Also, if I hit my rivals, and I'm actually close to them, I can grab whatever power-ups they grabbed. And then if any of us lose our machine, we lose everything that we grabbed. So, let's see if I can knock Red off. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. No, he's just... I don't know what he's doing. Oh, we got an event! Tack stole items and fled the scene. He's hiding somewhere. The trick is to look at the event, and the lower the number is, the closer you are to the thing you're trying to get to, or avoid. It just depends on the event. So, it's not gonna say where on the map Tack is. If I follow the number, it should lead me to him. Oh, there he is. Over here. Okay, well, I guess I can grab the rice ball. Jelly donut. Jelly donuts are great! Nothing beats a jelly donut. Pokemon reference, obviously. Why did that box bounce? That's not what the event is. Is Tack even still here? Oh, nope, he's flying off. Bye, Tack! By the way, the rainbow item increases all your stats. If you find that, grab it, because that's the best thing you can find. Gray items, decrease your stats. You don't want those. So, try to avoid getting gray items. And this... Try that again. One more time at least. This is not what I thought it was. Never mind. Sometimes there are red boxes that have, one set of two different machines. There's the Dragoon from Smash Bros. And the Hydra. You have to collect 3 pieces of one of those 2 vehicles in order to create that vehicle. But you need to create it before time runs out. And time is about to run out, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Let's be focusing on stats. I could... No, I won't do that. I haven't exactly had a grand old time with the Swerve Star, or whatever that's called. I need to grab some stat increasing items. Let's see. Burger. It's not going to help me right now. Okay, grab a berry. Grab the boost. Okay, it did not give a stadium prediction, so it could be anything. What will the one event I'll play be? High jump! At least it was in the race. Tilt the control stick to pull off the best jump. Not exactly one of my favorite events, but it's not a race, so whee! Perfect. See, if I increase the stats of my vehicle bearer, then I probably could have improved. Or if I had chosen a different vehicle, such as that wheelie I keep mentioning, then that would have given me the advantage. But regardless, I got first place because I don't think I actually turned up the computer's difficulty, so I guess it was a little too easy for me. But we gotta stop off. There is free run, but I'm not gonna spend an hour doing that right now. We're just gonna take on King DDD one time. You only have so much time to defeat the Great King, and if he whacks you with the hammer, that's gonna take out a lot of health. So these are all the rides you got. You got the Jet Star, speed increases while it's in the air. The Formula Star, the best top speed of all. Keep moving. We were using the Combat Star, good acceleration, good cornering, but a tad slow. We got the Shadow Star, which I picked out one time in one of my videos. One hit punishes foes, fly on evil wings. Mwah. Let's see. The Rocket Star, charge all the way, then get a super boost. The Bulk Star, charging gives it fuel. It can take a beating. And finally, Rex Wheelie, a sturdy ride if you can handle the speed. Plus, there is two hidden characters that I'm sure you have no idea who they are. They're Mad Knight and King DDD, because I hid them in the thumbnail not too well. Anyways, Wagon Star. I think I get King DDD by beating King DDD. So let's see if I can get King DDD. Let's go. He's big. So the trick is to stay behind him and not get up front. Use high dealing weapons such as bombs. Don't do that. Try to see if you can beat the king. Good luck with that. It's very, very difficult to beat. In fact, Galaxy Wiz, who knows everything about everyone and totally isn't wrong about anything, I'm being sarcastic, says that me and my brothers have never once beaten this. And I want to prove him wrong. I want to prove him wrong at some point. And I don't know if I have all that great of odds beating King DDD when it's just me, myself, and I, but this was the boss that I was hoping to see during my first Let's Play of this game, back when I had the FlipVideo camera. It's probably buried in the ground now. I'm not joking about that, by the way. Well, I'm gonna retire in pieces! No? No? What if I give myself 2 more chances? I'm addicted to this game, okay? Besides, it's not even been 2 hours left. What? It's not even been 2 hours yet. Let's say within 2 hours I can stop around it. So let's try this 2 more times. See what I can do, but I'm addicted to this game, okay? Once I start, it's hard for me to stop. That's not great. Here we go. He has a lot of HP, so even if I'm causing a bit of damage to him, gonna take way more than a bit more to take him down. Once he's flashing red, that's when you know you're close. That doesn't usually show up too often. Grab that. Some of it is RNG, depending on what items you get. Oh no. Here we go. Well, it's flashing white, so I think I'm getting kind of close. Oh, I missed. Let's try that again. It's not flashing red. Wait. No. See, I would have better odds if I had other people fighting alongside with me, including my brothers. I'm just not sure if it's possible to beat him with a single player. If someone could prove me wrong, I welcome that. Jimmy at some point said, gotta go, but thanks Wii2RePLAY, been a great stream, mate. Thank you. Glad to have you here, mate. I don't know enough Australian things to say, slang. I enjoyed our time. Now, the Wagon Star has not been great with the whole steering thing. So, do I change? No, I'm just gonna commit. I mean, I don't know how much better I can do. Again, it's kind of RNG sometimes. Run it. Power. Spin out the camera. Oh! Landmine bomb. That'll help. He actually runs into it. Nope, he ran into it. Nice. Get out of there. Standing like that. But... oh, here we go. Sword. It's not gonna be a good run. Still try. I think sword is like one of the better things to get in this mode. Twister. It's gonna hurt. Nice. Didn't get me because I hit him first. Otherwise he would have. Ow! Like that. Oh, he's flashing red. And now I'm dead. That was Kirby's here. Alright, everyone. Don't worry, I'm gonna be doing a lot more City Trial in a completely different stream. But before I go, there is something else I wanted to kind of talk about. Something else I wanted to touch up on. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to look, but I'm just gonna go for it and hope for the best. Let me just make sure this is set up. No, it is not. I'm really good at all the things I do every time, anytime. Okay, so I'll close that and then probably go directly here. You see, Kirby Air Ride was not meant to be the first Kirby racing game. that belongs to Kirby's Air Ride with an S. See, there's an actual S right on Kirby's Air Ride. This was supposed to be a Nintendo 64 game, and I only saw a little bit of footage of it through a promotional videotape, a VHS, that I can't remember which one it is. It's either introducing Nintendo 64 or it's for Diddy Kong Racing. One of those two has a little bit of footage of Kirby's Air Ride for the Nintendo 64, which, to my knowledge, was more so going to be a race downhill type of game. Now, I don't know that much more about this. I only saw the footage, but today, friends, fans, and fam, not that one, I'm going to be reacting to a few different videos for Kirby's Air Ride for the Nintendo 64. If we could turn on the sound and make this look actually decent. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Because I think maybe I want to do this. Perfect. Is everything correct? I mean, it doesn't look great, but we'll just go with it. So I'm gonna be just reacting to some of these. Oh, this is the trailer. So they're showing, like, I can't remember what it's called. You figure it out. So this was the actual footage that I saw on a VHS tape. But that's all I saw. So now I'm going to just click into some of these and see what else I see. It was going to be a very, very different game, as you can probably tell. So I don't know how much of these is just repeating each other. A lot of these are just super short. Wow, this one has no sound. See, I've got the volume here. It's just... This is just a tech demo without any sound. It's just really fascinating to me that this canceled Nintendo 64 game, because it was canceled. This is not a thing that you can play or buy or try. This is just a game that was advertised. Some people knew of its existence, and then it just vanished. It was canceled outright. I don't know much more information than that. Which is kind of why I'm looking at some of this footage, although we've definitely seen this footage already. There's probably not that much to see, to be honest. But I'm just gonna get as much out of this as I can.
Kirby's Air Ride for the N64 will be a 4-player game aimed at younger children. You really fly fast in this game, but if flying is your thing, you won't...
Gaming in the Clinton years, everyone. Oh no, I recognize that voice so much. Thank you, Cat Icarus. I think that might be it. There's like secret spots and all this other stuff, but I'm not sure there's like anything else here. I guess we can just check to be sure. Some of this has different music. You could see that King Dedede was going to be playable and would actually be on the Warp Star instead of a wheelie. And there would be split screen co-op. But other than that, I think that's it. Oh, this might be a little different. Maybe not. Nah, it's not different. Alright, well, that was N64 Kirby's Air Ride. If you want to find out more information, go look for it yourself. But I just wanted to kind of react to all those little videos. So, that is going to be it for this stream. I have a lot to clean up, including whatever's back there. So, I'm probably going to upload only 2 videos tomorrow that I've already pre-recorded. It's not going to be anything as elaborate as this. But thank you all for watching. I'm in a much better mood. I got a certain email. Kind of makes me happy. It doesn't mean I'm ended up purchasing anything. I'm just stating that I got this email that makes me feel a little bit better about myself and my odds about getting a certain thing. But I'll stop talking there because I don't want to say something that's I don't want to mention quite yet. Anyways, thank you for watching. Again, there will be another stream for Kirby's Air Ride. No, for Kirby Air Ride. There's no S. Kirby Air Ride. Sometime. I don't know when. It's sometime. But I'm going to need a little bit of help, and that's all the help. That's all the hint I'm going to give. So, until then, till my next videos, thanks for watching. This has been Wii2RePLay. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch ya later.